The last topic which we have discussed was about hydrocarbon. So the compound between the carbon and hydrogen, that is what we call as hydrocarbon. Carbon can form so many compounds, like carbon can form the compounds with oxygen, carbon can form the compound with chlorine, bromine, iodine. If there are so many, I told you that carbon forms nearly 3 million of compound, and it will not be only with the hydrogen. They are with the different nitrogen, oxygen, chlorine, bromine, iodine, so many other elements. But all of them will not be termed as hydrocarbons. It's only the compound of carbon and hydrogen which can be termed as hydrocarbons, right? So hydrocarbons are of two types: saturated hydrocarbon and unsaturated hydrocarbon. Saturated hydrocarbon and unsaturated hydrocarbon. Now, how can we differentiate between the saturated hydrocarbon and unsaturated hydrocarbon? If I talk about the saturated hydrocarbon, that compound where the carbon-carbon is attached to each other through a single bond. It means that they are able to share a single pair of electron, where the carbon carbon or the carbon and hydrogen are attached to each other through the single bond. The hydrocarbon having the single bond between the carbon carbon atom are called as saturated hydrocarbon. Those hydrocarbon having all single covalent bond, having the single covalent bond, that means they are sharing the single pair of electron between the carbon carbon or carbon hydrogen. Wherever they are connected by sharing just one pair of electron, such hydrocarbons are called as saturated hydrocarbons. And unsaturated hydrocarbons are of two types: one where they share the two pair of electron, and one which share the three pair of electron between the carbon carbon. If the two carbon attached to each other, if the two carbons which are attached to each other, they are attached by the double pair, or they share the three pair of electron, they will be together, both of them will be termed as unsaturated hydrocarbon, or the hydrocarbon having double bond or triple bond. The hydrocarbon which are attached to each other either through double bond or through triple bond, they are termed as unsaturated hydrocarbon. They are termed as unsaturated hydrocarbon, right? Now let me tell you, they are also known by other names also, and they can be represented by the general formula. Those which are attached to, where the carbon carbon is attached to each other through the single bond, they can be named as alkanes. They can be named as alkanes, which are represented by the general formula CnH2n plus 2, right? Then if the carbon carbon is sharing two pair of electrons, or they which are attached by the double bond between the two carbon atom, they will be termed as, they will be called as alkanes. What they will be called as? They will be called as alkanes, and they can be represented by the general formula CnH2n. They can be represented by the general formula CnH2n, right? And if the two if the two carbons are attached to each other by sharing three pair of electron, or let me say that they are attached to each other through triple bond, then they can be called as alkynes. So, which share the single pair of electron, they are called as alkanes. Okay, so here we were discussing about the saturated hydrocarbon, unsaturated hydrocarbon, which are connected to each other through single bond, or which share the single pair of electron, they are called as alkanes, and they can be represented by the general formula CnH2n plus 2. If the carbon-carbon is attached to each other through double bond or they share the two pair of electron, they will be known as alkenes, and the general formula is CnH2n. And if they share triple bond, that means between the two carbon atom they are sharing three pair of electron, then that will be called as alkenes. A-L-K-Y-N-E-S, alkanes, right? And they can be alkyne. Sorry, it can be alkyne. It's named as alkyne, alkane, alkene, alkane, alkene, and alkyne. They can be named as alkane, alkene, and alkyne, and they can be represented by the general formula CnH2n minus 2. Alkane will be represented by the general formula CnH2n plus 2. Alkene will be represented by the general formula CnH2n, and alkyne can be represented by the general formula CnH2n minus 2. N, you can give any value to N. Starting in alkane, you can give any value to N from 1 to infinity. Here, but one thing has to be taken into consideration between the alkene and alkyne. The series of alkene and alkyne will not start with the C1. It will start with the C2. Why? So let's discuss about that. Let me tell you, if the first member of the alkene series be CnH2 are to CH2. If I said if the first member be CH2, if we start the series with C1, means we substitute the value N is equal to 1, then the first member of alkene can be CH2. But let me tell you, with hydrogen it can share only one pair of electrons. But here, how we have classified unsaturated hydrocarbon, it was that those hydrocarbon which are attached to each other, where the two carbon atoms are attached by either double bond or by triple bond. It means that with hydrogen, because hydrogen has capacity of only one electron to share, it cannot share 2 electrons with hydrogen, and here it cannot share 3 electrons with hydrogen. That is why the first member of this series, that is alkene series, is not CnH2. The series starts with C2, because 2 carbon atom can attach to each other by double bond or by triple bond also. 2 carbon atom can share 2 pair of electron as well as they can share the 3 pair of electron also. So the first member of alkene series will be C2H4, because N का value जो हमने लिया है that is 2. The value of N, we have substituted 2 for N. So our first member will be with the molecular formula C2H4. Then the second member will be C3. Now instead of 2 we have to put the value 3 here. So what will be H? How many H will be there? How many atoms of H will be there? For N we are substituting the value 3. 3 2s are 6. So the second member. Then third member C4H8. Like this you can form n number of compounds. Here also C2, because I have told you that they can't share the 2 pair of electron with hydrogen, neither can share 3 pair of electron. It is between the 2 carbon atom only. So therefore the series in itself start with the 2 carbon. So the first member is where we have to substitute the value 2 for N. C2, H, 2 2s are 4, 4 minus 2, it is 2, right? Then the second member will be C3. Now for N we are substituting the value 3. So here it will be 3 2s are 6, 6 minus 2, it's 4. Then next member will be C4, 4 2s are 8, 8 minus 2, 6. Next member C5, H, 5 2s are 10, 10 minus 8, 2, 8. In the same manner here also, but here they can share the single pair of electrons, so the first member can be C1 also. C1, H, 2 ones are 2, 2 plus 2 makes it 4. Next member will be C2, H, 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 2 will make it 6, right? So this is the way how you can find out the members of the alkane, alkene and alkyne series, right? Now let me tell you what's a homologous. They can also be called as homologous series. We have to now discuss about the homologous series, but before I discuss about the homologous series, let me discuss about the another property of such carbon compounds, that is known as isomerism. This is also one of the properties of the carbon compounds, hydrocarbon. They show the property of isomerism. Now, what is isomerism? Two or more organic compounds having same molecular formula but different structure. They are called, this property is called as isomerism. That is the property of carbon compounds where the same molecular formula, they are having the same molecular formula, but they can exist in the different structures. This property is generally shown by those carbon compounds which are having the higher molecular formula like C4, H8 and so on. Right. Now let me discuss about the property of isomerism, then we will discuss about the alkanes and that. For example, if I talk about the alkane, the fourth member of the alkane series, that is C4H10. One of the way of arranging these 4 atoms of carbon can be like this, a simple long chain, right? They can exist in this structure also. They can exist in this structure also, like long chain structure. Even they can exist in the branch structure also. Like we have to arrange 10 atoms of hydrogen. We will be arranging 10 atoms of hydrogen. Okay. So this is the way they can, one of the structures of C4H10 is like this. Then having the same molecular formula but different structure. Let me show it to you. 1, 2, 3. In a long chain, they are arranged in the structure of 3. Then here also they can arrange this way also. Like there are 4 carbons, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 10 hydrogen. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Means molecular formula is same, but structure is different. Molecular formula is same, but structure is different. Such a property is called as isomerism, and these structures are called as isomers. So it is the property of carbon compound where the molecular formula will be the same, but there will be the different structures. So this property is known as isomerism. Right. Now let me discuss about another series which is known as homologous series. Now what is a homologous series? Just now I have this in front of you. I have discussed that there are alkanes, alkane, alkyne, which can be represented by the general formula CnH2n plus 2, CnH2n, and this can be represented by the general formula CnH2n minus 2. Now can find the adjacent number, we can find the successive numbers of these series. Such series are known as homologous series. Homologous series is a group of carbon compounds having similar structure, similar chemical properties, right? Having the similar chemical property and similar structures, and whose successive members differ by CH2, where the difference between the two successive members of the series will be of 1 carbon and 2 hydrogen. Let me discuss about this. First member was CH4, then second was C2H6, then C3H8, then C4H, next member was 10, and so on. Okay, now here also if I find C2H4, C3H6, C4H8, C5H10, so on. Here the first member of this alkyne series is C2, 2 2s are 4, 4 minus 2, 2, right? C3H, 3 2s are 6, 6 minus 2, 4. Next member C4, 4 2s are 8, 8 minus 2, 6. C5H, 5 2s are 10, 10 minus 2, 8. So these are the successive members of these series. So these series can be termed as homologous series. So what are homologous series? Homologous series is the series of organic compounds having the similar chemical properties, the similar structures, right? But they differ. But the successive difference between the two adjacent members of the series is of CH2. 1 carbon and 2 hydrogen. 1 carbon and 2 hydrogen, where the successive difference between the two adjacent members can be of 1 carbon and 2 hydrogen. For example, if I try to find out the difference between this and this, C4, C3, 4 minus 3. If I want to find out the difference, it's 4 minus 3, that is C, of 1 carbon, differences of just 1 carbon, and here 10 minus 8, it will be H2. Here the difference between these two is CH2. Let us find out the difference between the two. Difference means minus. C5H4. If 5 minus 4 is 1, 5 minus 4, that is 1. So it is C. 10 minus 8 is 2. So here also you can find out that the successive difference between the two adjacent members of the two successive members of the series is CH2. And here also you can find C5H4 minus 1 carbon, 8 minus 6, that is 2 carbon. So that's wherever the difference between the two successive members of the group is of CH2, such series are known as homologous series, and they can be represented by the general formula. There is a difference of molecular weight of the two successive members is of 14 units. 14 units. How? What is the molecular weight of carbon? It is 2. What is the molecular weight of hydrogen? 1 into 2. That will make it 14 units. Where the difference in the molecular weight of two successive members of the series is of 14 units. Such type of series we call as homologous series, like alkanes, alkenes, and alkynes, yeah, alkane, alkene, alkyne, they are called as homologous. All these are the certain characteristic of the homologous series, that all the members of the homologous series can be represented by the general formula. They have similar chemical property. There is the change in the physical property over the regular gradation. The melting and boiling point increases with the increase in the molecular mass.